Family, what's up, y'all? We live tonight. And I got some very, very special guests. I'm excited to have them on. We are talking everything Music Cafe Live or Music Live Cafe tonight. We have a very special conversation that's happening about this weekend, the Secret Place, the gathering that's happening at Christian Fellowship Center on March the 14th. It's Monday. I got a couple of questions for you. Have you reserved your seat? If you haven't reserved your seat, Shaniqua, let them know where they can go.
Good evening, everybody. So if you are looking to reserve your seat for the Secret Place, which is March the 14th, this Saturday coming up, you can do it at www.musiccafelive.com. I'll say it again, www.musiccafelive.com. And you'll be able to click the link that says New Jersey events.
Wait. For me, one more time,
musiccafelive.com.
Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate you for sharing that.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all. So you can go there, get your tickets. Y'all, we're live tonight. And like I said, I got some very, very special guests and can't wait to share. Do me a favor though, as we get started, tag and share. I want you to get to know the people that are behind this concert. Some of you will watch live tonight. Others, you may be watching the replay. This conversation is happening on Monday, March the 9th, but the concert is happening on Saturday, March the 14th. And, I'm really excited to have them and the opportunity to be a part of this event. I think it's really going to be dope. And this is no hype. This is the real deal. I had an opportunity to listen to some of the artists that'll be featured. One of them is a native of Patterson, and we've seen his growth. We've seen his development. Josh, you can make it, bro. You can. Here's how you can make it, Josh. For everybody up here, send them the link to reserve a seat. And that's how you can make it, bro. That's how you can make it, man.
Salt? That gotta be Salt.
Yeah, Salt. Salt. I don't know. And then Salt might just pull up. Salt, you just turn around and he might just be in the back somewhere, man. I had to call. I had to pull up on my bros. But man, we're grateful tonight, man. Appreciate you, Salt. Thanks for sharing it. Really, really appreciate you. Thanks for letting them know. And keep doing it all throughout the week. Keep doing it. Some people, they're going to wait for Friday to reserve their seat, but it's all good. Not tripping. We know that this event is going to be live. All right, y'all. So I want to introduce my very, very special guests. First, we're going to go to my brother, and then we'll get the others who are newer to our relationship and the platform. But on tonight, we got the one who makes everything move outside of God. And that's my brother, James E. Williams Jr. Bro, what's up, man?
Listen, man, take it 1 second at a time, sir.
1 second. So like
Second.
1 second and the third second could be totally different.
That's right. Correct.
See, Josh said his fiance is gonna be in Brooklyn the night before. So, bro, pull up, catch an early flight home. It just makes sense.
Right.
Yo, just get on Spirit. It's like $60, bro.
Fam.
2 hours, bro.
You don't do that. Don't do that to my man. Don't do that to my nephew.
Spirit. Ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. You got to get there quick.
So, let's go. Well, Dave, since you're talking, man, say what's up to the people, man. Introduce yourself, and then we're going to go to your partners.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Joel D. Rudolph Jr. I'm here. We're excited about this event happening this weekend. I hope you all can pull up. It's going to be an amazing time. It's going to be an amazing time. You don't want to miss it.
For sure, for sure. Man, we're going to go to his partner. Dez, introduce yourself to the audience, bro.
What's going on, family? This is Dez Wilder, representative of Music Cafe. Born and raised in New Jersey, and I recently, a couple of years ago, relocated to Atlanta, where we do have Music Cafe operating in both New Jersey, Atlanta, and New York as well. We're definitely looking forward to Saturday. It's going to be a huge night. We put a lot of effort into the planning, and we'll talk more about it as we move forward.
We have Dez's partner, the lady in charge. She's the only lady on the platform tonight, but she'll represent herself well. Shaniqua, introduce yourself, sis.
Hey, everybody. I'm Shaniqua. I am also a representative of Music Cafe. Met Dez in Atlanta, and we became partners and been rocking ever since. I'm excited about what's going to take place on Saturday. I'm ready for a move of God and for just him to be glorified in everything that we do.
Man, that's amazing. Thank you so much, everybody, for being on with me tonight. And to those that are watching, Kimani, what's up, bro? Kimani, do me a favor and share this live tonight, because we want to get this out to as many people as we can. And because, something like this in our city, where it's definitely heavy quartet, but there's a remnant of people who love music as a genre, but then also have a heart of worship. They have a heart for God. Many of them are not even musicians. They just have a heart for God and a heart for God's music. And so we're looking to connect with all of you that are not just in Patterson, but in that North Jersey area, because I believe definitely this is something God ordained and something that is, very special and is going to be life impacting. Dez, man, I want to throw this question at you. What inspired you to organize this particular event?
Well, that's a good question. So we've been running Music Cafe since 2011. Pretty much almost all of our shows, whether in Jersey or Atlanta, have been R&B, jazz, contemporary, that type of vibe that we've been creating. And it's been great. It's been dope. But I've been, over the past, I would say 3 to 4 years, I've just been feeling like a pull on creating a worship atmosphere and a worship experience in both New Jersey and Atlanta. I feel like that's something missing in New Jersey more than anything. As I moved to Atlanta, I just noticed that a lot of things were different in regards to how my peers were worshiping and how often they were able to attend worship, experiences and concerts here in Atlanta. And I want to kind of bring that back to New Jersey. I remember before I left, even when I was younger, I call him Uncle J.E. That's my uncle, man. Him and Medj Ministries, they were throwing the big concerts with Ty Tribbett and all these other big names, Travis Green and things like that. And it's been a gap since we were able to have something like that. So when I reached out to J.E. and David, I specifically told them this is what I want to do. We need to bring this back. And I feel like, that need, if we're able to kind of fill that void, we can definitely take this to another level. So that's how that came about.
Dope, man. Dave, man, when you're hearing this as a musician, as a worship leader, well, in my experience, new worship leader, bro, I'm like, wait, Davis. But he's pitching this, he's throwing this, man. What's going through your mind? How are you thinking when you're hearing this?
So like Des said, man, when he said it to me, I was like, man, at first I'm like, man, you playing, bro. Like, you ain't serious. And, because I go to Des shows every time we do one in Jersey. I'm always there to support. That's my brother. So I'm always there. But when he said it, at first I'm like, yo, you joking, man. Then as we begin talking, I'm like, all right, I hear you. Like, let's do it, man. Like, I think it's going to be, something amazing. I think it's something that we need, young people as well as older people, like just a night of worship where we can just be in God's presence, you know what I'm saying? And just be open and just receive. Like, I think we're missing that. So when we started talking about it, then we got, of course, my godfather involved in it. And, that's the GOAT right there. So we had to pull him in, you know what I'm saying? So he could show us how to maneuver and what, you know what I'm saying? The different aspects of things like this. I'm new to the whole concert scene. My business is totally different from throwing shows and stuff like that. So that's their lane. I'm new to this. So, I'm just trying to, navigate my way through. So we had to bring somebody in with a little more experience that could help us navigate and things like that. So it's just like, man, everything has just been falling in line, Jay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when God is in something, you can tell because everything just started falling in line. And at first we had it at another location, and then it was just like, we need to take this home. You know what I'm saying? We want to be at home. We want to be where we are comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So talk to Pops, and Pops was like, let's bring it home. Like, you know what I'm saying? So everything has just been falling in line, and I think it's going to be an amazing move of God that night, man. And I'm expecting that, man.
Man, that's dope, man. And I mean, just hearing this has me excited. And man, I'm in South Carolina right now, but I'm leaving as soon as they say amen on Friday night so that I can pull up, to the concert on Saturday, because I definitely sense, something great, unique is going to happen that's needed. And so for, people in our area who have been talking about being in a drought, people in our area who have been longing for these environments and these moments, it's happening Saturday night. The prayers are happening. The planning is happening. God's favor is going before us. And we're coming with anticipation and expectation, which I believe is going to be the catalyst for, his presence to, be there with us. So we thank God for the artists that have agreed to come. But I also thank God for the heart of the visionary and the partners that are involved, that's going to, help make this night happen. This next question is going to go to Des and going to go to Shaniqua as, being a part of, this company. Let's talk about, your core mission. So we'll start with Des, and then Shaniqua, you could close that out. Let's talk about your core mission of your company, as well as the vision for the company and the mission behind the events that you do.
Yeah, so just to kind of keep it simple, I mean, our vision, the way we created Music Cafe, I remember I was just getting offline. I was pledging Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated at Kean University in 2011. And I always share with my line brother, man, my dream was to always have my own showcase and platform where I can kind of create my own, my own lineup with the artists that I feel needs to be showcased to the world and to our communities. And I also wanted to kind of pull the underground artists that didn't really have a platform or didn't have recognition. I wanted to create something for them. I've been around singers, musicians. I watch Uncle J.E. and David play when I was younger. They'll tell you. I was like the boy that always wanted to play the drums. They put me on the bongos first. I thought that was crazy. That was crazy to me. And then as I got older and all of the drummers that were there, as they got older and kind of transitioned and did different life things, I had my opportunity to play with my uncle and my brother. And from that time, I'm like, man, this is what I want to do. I want to create a platform where maybe not the most well-known person or the most well-known artist, musician. Let me kind of retract. Maybe they don't have that to kind of showcase what they have, but I wanted to create that space for them. Just to kind of sum it up. And like I said, we started in 2011. It is now 2026. We did a lot since then. We went on about 5 different tours in New Jersey. I've showcased about 153 artists and counting, from New Jersey to New York to Pennsylvania to Atlanta, and it has blew my mind. I've met some really dope people. I built some really great relationships. I've been disappointed many times, but I wouldn't change it for the world in regards to my journey. I don't want to talk too much. We got a lot of other questions, but yeah, that's how it came about.
Shaniqua, you could jump in because, I know, you're a part of the mission and the brand down in the Atlanta area. So, with the conversations that, you guys have, I want you to add to, the creative part, making sure that what you do stays as close to the mission as possible. Because when you experience a certain level of success with these, sometimes you can kind of tweak and things start moving in a direction, but how do you guys keep that close to the mission as possible?
Without making it sound too churchy, just keep God at the center. Even if it's R&B, even if it's soul, even if it's conscious rap, no matter what it is, just making sure that you keep God at the center and always remembering your why. And so the most thing that comes to mind is be authentic. So keeping the authenticity of, what it was actually founded on, and making sure that, everything that it's branded and put out goes back towards that authenticity, and making sure that people who don't necessarily have a voice to showcase some talent or showcase their artistry is able to do it through the platform of Music Cafe. But not only that, being able to showcase their talent, but also being able to come into a community of people that can continue to allow them to showcase, because it's not just about doing a show one time. If you want to do a show more than once, you can absolutely do that, because we're building a community outside of just having it for a one-time purpose. And so community is always important when it comes to creativity and artistry. And so I think that that's one thing that we've been able to do in Atlanta and New Jersey. And I think that it shows up every time that we have a show, because people are continuing to ask, people are continuing to say, hey, I want to be a part, even without having to outsource artists and all of that. Artists are coming to us saying, hey, I would love to, be a part of this platform, because we see what you all are doing. We see how you all are providing opportunities for people to actually showcase their talent and their artistry. And so I think that's one of the big things that has been a major success, is just building that community and surrounding people with authenticity.
Love it. J.E., man, you've had the opportunity to assist with some really high level concerts, artists. What is it, or how do you feel, man, to now be in a role of mentor, right? You don't necessarily have to be the one to do it, man, but you still get the calls for advice, for direction and guidance, man. And your where you are now, man, how does that make you feel?
So it makes me feel like I'm an old man. I'm only 58. But anyway, so here's the thing. It makes me feel good that they look up to me. It's been, there's been a lot of good concerts. There've been a lot of bad concerts. Man, Jason used to do concerts together. The Todd
We ain't had no bad ones though, bro.
Huh?
We ain't had no bad ones.
No, we have one.
Say it. Which one?
The time tripping at East High School.
Oh,
that was a bad one.
He don't mean bad like that. He don't mean bad as far as the show.
The show was good. The show was good.
Right. But now I know what he's talking about. Yeah.
You know, it's a back into all to everything. But and to hear, the young, I think I'm too old to do promoting again. So I'd rather, steer them in the right direction. And the only thing you got to be honest to your clientele. Be honest and truthful. Because the industry, gospel especially, they will rape you. But if you be honest and truthful to your artists and the people that you're dealing with, they won't forget you in the long run. You build these relationships. That's all I have to say about that.
Man, that's good. That's real good. Man, I'm a divvy from the questions that I sent because Desmond, you said some things, man. I am a fan of the famous nobodies. I'm a fan of the famous nobodies. When Jay talked about building relationships, man, I have personal friends who the world sings their songs,
and
but
don't know
the songs. Say that again.
And they don't know who they are.
They don't know who they are, right? And it's like, other artists have made those songs popular, but then when you get to know the writer, you're like, yo, he's really dope. And so when you're talking about, helping artists to break through in regions and areas and expand their fan base, allow me to use fan, or their followers, man, that's so important and it's so needed because for most artists, they have talent. They just need a team. They need people who believe in them, and what you're doing is necessary for a couple of reasons. It's necessary for the culture that we have as believers, that we have entertainment. Allow me to use the word entertainment. Because that's just, when I say entertainment, I'm talking about you have someone's attention. Right. We need clean, healthy, holistic entertainment. And we need, to help artists gain a new following, new audience, as well as, you connect with their spirit, their soul. Like they get what they need from, those environments, man. I have the same heart and I have the same passion. And, I've built relationships with so many different people and have the opportunity to do something similar as Music Cafe, man. So I'm enjoying hearing, the vision that you have. And as you bring that to Patterson this weekend, man, we're pushing. And we're pushing for that support. We're pushing for, that love, man. And I don't want Shaniqua, I don't want you guys to allow anything that may not go exactly how you like it to cause you to not do it anymore unless God says not to do it. You pause, you break, you learn, you adjust, and boom, you continue, right? And like Shaniqua said, it's not just about one show. It's not just about one event. It's that follow-up, right? Regardless of the genre. Because I'm finding, man, God is moving in some unique spaces and places. So as as you're obedient, keep following that, man. And this next question that I want to ask, you, Des, is, with how do you choose that particular person? What are you looking at? What are you seeing? Like, man, I see something in you, sis. I see something you, bro. I need you to come to Music Cafe. I got an audience that would love what you have. Like, how do you identify that?
Well, that's another good question. Shaniqua will tell you, man, we spend hours, days at a time, just going through material on Instagram, YouTube, scouting them. I'm talking about Shaniqua is very particular in regards to tones and stage presence. So that's the first stage. That's the first thing that we do. The first step, we go through all the material possible that artist has. We usually don't go after an artist that doesn't have anything online. So if you don't really have any type of live music, any type of studio recordings, any type of albums, EPs, nothing, and you just singing in your bathroom, we appreciate you. You know, we hope to hear from you some other place, but this not it. We're not doing that. We go after people who
putting in the work.
Not only have a passion for this, but they are literally in love with this craft, or they're in love with music, or they're in love with what they do. So the first thing we do is we scout them. We look at all the material possible online. Then we'll try to catch them live at a show nearby. That's another thing. Stage presence is so important. We can help you to, you know, sharpen your stage presence and change a couple of things up when you get on stage and interact with the audience and this and that. But if you got it, you got it. If you got potential, we can work with you. You know what I'm saying? So the biggest thing that we look for is just your love and your passion for your craft. We can meet you there and help you get to wherever else you need to be. We always said Music Cafe's goal is to take talented individuals and make them performing artists. We take talented individuals and we make them performing artists. And that's going through different steps. That don't mean you come and do one show and you're going to be the next Usher or nothing like that. No, we're going to bring you on a show. We're going to invite you to another show, maybe not to perform, but to watch other artists. And then we're going to let you perform again, maybe a month or two later, to see if you sharpened up what we talked about and you know, took any advice in regards to what we tried to, you know, help you sharpen up for your next performance, whether it's with us or with somebody else. So it's always a development thing with Music Cafe. We're never looking for anybody to just come on and just be 100% perfect. We know there's growing pains. We when we take you in, we know that we are working with you and we're helping you to become what you're called to be, pretty much. So that's how we do that.
I forgot I was on mute. Shamika, you want to add something to that?
Oh no, he pretty much kind of explained all of that in terms of how we scout and make sure that it's more of a developmental tool than just a come in, sing, and leave type of situation. Yeah. So yeah, but other than that, that's pretty much the standard.
That's what's up. And I mean, again, it's something that's definitely needed. So you are filling, you know, a couple of voids, even in our culture, man. Like, you know, I hear young adults all the time, like, hey, what do we have to do? Like, what's, you know, I want something to do, you know, and, you know, I think this one is something that we can definitely jump in on. Who are some of the artists now that you're liking that others may not know? Shanika will go to you. Dave then will come to you. Des then will come to you. J.E. will come to you too, J.E. Let me see what J.E. talking about. Now, Jade is not. I'm not talking choir necessarily, but if you got somebody dope, definitely shout it out. You know, who are some of the people that's really like, man, like this person is dope, but like a lot of people may not know. So Shaniqua, you, then Dave, then Des, then J.E.
I would say a particular artist that I'm really keen on right now would be Tim Bush. Tim Bush is from Florida, but he's also a worship leader at Change Church here in Atlanta. Tim, when I tell people about Tim, like, he doesn't miss. And what I mean by don't miss, I mean tone. I mean the ability to, you know, sense what's going on in a room, you know, in terms of like placement of where he does with his voice, and just being able to grasp the people, but also give everything back to God, essentially, for the glorification of him. And so he's at my top right now. I want people to know more about Tim Bush. He's one of my top. So he's one of the artists that I would love for people to know more about.
Yeah, Tim Bush is definitely fire, yo. Tim Bush is fire. I remember him on that. He did that song with Todd Tribbett on that. I forget what song, but yeah, Tim Bush is definitely fire. Who else is dope right now, man? I like Peter Collins too, man. I like him, man. I like his tone, bro. He's crazy. Yeah, I like him, man. It's a lot of artists, man, that's killing right now. Like, even if, like, the homie D'Angelo, like, I'm watching his Facebook, man. D Morton is killing right now, man. Like, you can't take it from him. He's killing Quartet. He's killing it, man. Yeah, so it's a lot of people out here that's just doing their thing right now, man. And if we could push him, let's push him, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I like everybody doesn't sound the same, man. Everybody is not sounding like Ty Tribbett. Everybody is sounding like their self. You know what I'm saying? And that makes the difference, man. Because remember at one time we had everybody wanted to be Ty Tribbett. Everybody wanted to sound like Ty. Everybody wanted to sound like. But now it's like everybody is becoming their own person, and that's dope, man. And I love it. So yeah, I like those right now.
For me, I got a lot of people that I listen to, but I would say that the two people I listen to right now, man, Charles Butler from Change. That dude is a beast, bro. I don't know if y'all been listening. His tone, his riffs, his worship presence, bro. Charles Butler is that right now. That's on a broader scale. On a more lower scale, I got another dude from Change that I've been listening to a lot lately, and he's actually on the show Saturday, and that's Randall Potter. Randall is a monster. He's not on the same big stage in Atlanta with Charles and Tim Bush, but he does do praise and worship for Change in Ewing, New Jersey. Randall Potter, y'all gonna see on Saturday. He got it. I honestly say he got it. And it's a lot, like I said, it's a lot of other people I listen to, but those two dudes, I have them on repeat right now in regards to what I'm listening to. And Tim Bush as well, but David said it already, and Shaniqua said it already, but Charles Butler and Randall Potter. I like them.
It's my turn. I have about 5 people, but I'm going to give you 2 of them. April Ricks. No, listen, hear me, man. April Ricks and Patty Gaskins. They just need.
Bro, I can't even trip on the home team, bro. Like,
I can't even listen. They just
that's fam right there, and legit, right? That I don't even think that's bias. I think that's legit. Those two are bona fide, especially in their lane, man. Like those are good. Those are good. I love it, man. You know what? Since we're on this, let's jump this. I was supposed to do this at the beginning, but since we on this, and I'm gonna stay in this music vein. Go ahead, man, because I've heard things like tone, I've heard things like placement, and sometimes when it comes to music, I debate whether who we hear on radio or satellite are actually the creme de la creme of the genre, or they have a label that can afford to make sure that they're placed right. So got a question. This is for everybody. Melvin Crispell or Darryl Walls?
Melvin Crispell.
For me personally, my own preference, it would be Darryl. Let me be clear. Love Melvin Crispell III. I love tone, vocal ability, placement, all the things. But I think that with Darryl, for me, I think that there's a lot of, and I'm not saying that Melvin doesn't sing with conviction, but I do think that there is a little bit more grunt when it comes to Darryl and conviction in his tone and his voice. And so that's just my opinion on that.
That's tough, Movie. That's tough. That's tough, man. That's tough. They both dope, man. Like, they both dope. That's tough, man.
Yeah, I'm right on Darryl Walls, man. Only because I'm just more familiar, just to be honest.
Yeah, that's tough. I can't pick. I take both of them.
No, you gotta pick one, man. Come on.
If I had to choose one, I probably would rock with Darryl, man.
I love it. This is good.
I
This
probably
is
would
good,
have
y'all.
knocked it down.
This is good. I didn't know it was gonna get y'all like that. And I'm noticing though, like generationally, like because I'm gonna say Melvin. Just I think he can't do no wrong, and right now, vocally, hands down, my top one in gospel music. My top one. Like I've heard him do a couple of things, and I'm like, oh shoot, oh God, okay, like yo, this dude is the real deal.
Yeah.
Freestyle, Daryl kills it, but I'm putting them like in the conversation because both of them need to be in the conversation. And that's why I'm posting that. All right, so here's the next one. So I see that we have people who are into worship leaders and worship leaders. And because y'all mentioned Change Church, I hope y'all not biased to this next category or this next Todd Galbraith or Todd Delaney.
Todd Delaney.
Todd
Yo,
Delaney.
tell you right there, that boy Todd Delaney is a monster. That's my brother. Yes, sir. Todd Delaney, any day, all day. That's my number one right now, worship leader right now. Todd Delaney right now.
Don't get me wrong. I like Todd Galbraith.
Todd Delaney gonna take you up. You understand me? He gonna read that Bible. He gonna pray before he sing. He gonna do all of that. Todd Delaney is the number one.
Todd Delaney.
Shaniqua know what I was gonna say. She know what I was gonna say. Every concert he got in Atlanta, I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Todd. We'll say this distinct difference between them vocally. And I feel like Todd Galbraith can do a little bit more with his voice than Todd Delaney can. But I do think that Todd Delaney carries this, I don't know, there's just something that he carries that can just, it bridges generations for one. And he's just a great artist in general. The songs aren't long or anything. Like he could do a chant for 5 minutes and it'd be okay and you'd be fine with that. And I also think that he's a global artist as well. So crossing the pond, doing a whole lot of things. So yeah, he's different when it comes to the lane that he's in, even from other gospel artists. So yeah, that's my pick.
Oh man, we got some people. Kimani, man, thanks for the love in the comment section tonight. Appreciate you. Do me a favor, you're on tonight. Tag some people, share this live. Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. If you're watching this, share this, whether you're watching it live or you are watching the replay. Definitely, let's get this out.
That's my bro. Kimani, that's my bro right there from the Ewing Trenton area when I was going to Higher Ground, and even after that. Good to see you, Kimani. Good to see you, man. Good family friend.
Man, wait, Dad, you went to Higher Ground?
Yeah, man. They forced me, man, to go to Higher Ground, man. I'm trying to run away, but I went to Higher Ground when we moved to Trenton. Yup.
That's
Bishop
dope.
Butler, First Lady Peter Butler. Yes, that's family right there.
The homie Melvin Robinson was playing organ.
Yeah, on organ. That's Money Mel. That's my guy, man. Yeah, man, that's my guy. Yup. His son actually just pledged my fraternity at Kane 2 years ago. No, not Cornelius. Michael, the youngest one.
Got you.
The one that looked just like him. Yup.
Nice. What happened to David?
I don't know. He might have got kicked out.
All right. So this next one. All right. So we had Malcolm Crisell. We have Todd Delaney. Okay. There we go. So this next one, I gotta ask: are we doing Tasha Cobb or Kiara Sheard?
I'm be honest, I'm going Tasha Cobb.
Okay, vocally is Kiara Sheard. Ministry wise is Tasha Cobb.
Jay, have you seen Kiara lately?
Oh no, Kiara just killed at the what awards was that?
The Swords Award.
Yeah, Kiara got it though.
Kiara.
I'm sorry. If I'm looking for a worshiper, I'm going Tasha.
Nah.
Straight up singing. Yeah,
I'm gonna take Kiara.
I give it to Kiara.
Yeah, sing it straight. I'll go Kiara.
But worshiper, you gotta go with Tasha.
Gotta go with Tasha. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling you.
Moody, please don't start. Moody, please.
Shanika, what you think?
I plead the fifth.
Shanika the worshiper.
You gotta pick
Shanika
one.
the worshiper. Yeah, you gotta pick one.
I know you on my side.
I am.
See, thank you.
But if I have to have an overall pick, just for me, it's gonna be Kiara.
Yeah, I'm taking Kiara too.
I mean, yeah, I don't even really have like, yeah, it's just, I'm gonna just keep it at that.
Okay.
All right. J.E. said don't start, but I got to do this. We moving off of worship leaders and individual singers,
Choirs.
and we're going to choirs.
Here we go.
There is only one question that I have
gonna say, man.
for you on tonight, y'all. Oh, who do you choose? Is it Bishop Hezekiah Walker and Love Fellowship Crusade Choir? Or is it Ricky Dillard?
Wait,
And
now,
New
wait,
G.
are we talking about is it different? Moody, we talking about
Jay, I got a slight latency on my video tonight, but come on, bro.
Yo, are we talking about hits or are we talking about singing?
Jay, stop. Jay, stop. Don't do that.
Just answer the question.
See now you want
No. Okay. How many Grammys do let's start there. That's all I want to say. How many Grammys do we have? I love the guy to death. How many Grammys?
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Bro.
I said hands down. Go ahead. Dan,
Y'all waiting on me? Y'all waiting on me? I'm going Hezekiah Walker. Yeah. I'm going Hezekiah Walker. Love Fellowship. That's it.
Okay, David. Talking about Memphis Brown.
Nah.
Head's dope, man. But Ricky Dillard got it, bro.
No, we're
I
talking
ain't
about
gonna lie,
hits. We're talking about
Ricky
hits.
got it, bro.
Hits.
Well, I mean, he got hits though.
He got two
There's
hits.
no way. Yo, yeah, you always
There's no way. It's not even his song. That's Milton Brunson and the Thompson Community.
Jay, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't make that statement.
All Head songs ain't his either. Come on, we got to be honest. I know you're gonna choose Heads though. That's your boy, man.
Shanique.
But if I had to choose, man, I'm gonna take Ricky Dillard on that one.
Okay, that's two out of one. 2 out of 3. 4. You the tie. Go ahead. It's up to you.
Please don't make me the tiebreaker because I did not grow up on choir music.
Huh?
Wait, what generation are you?
Right.
I'm a millennial.
Nah, millennials. Wait.
I mean, we grew up on choir music, but just in my particular life, like we're like mass choirs in the South.
Okay.
Georgia,
Mississippi Mass Choir.
you know, so like when it came to like and the Hezekiah Walkers, I'm kind of like, I don't really have an opinion, honestly, because I didn't necessarily grow up with that music always playing, essentially.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Okay.
If I say name me a Hezekiah Walker song, what would you name me?
The one everybody know, right?
Which one is that?
Every praise is to our
Okay,
God.
if I say name me a Ricky Dillon song, can you name me one? That's my
Probably
point.
not.
That's my point. Moody, that's my point.
But don't fault me for that.
No.
Nah.
Body peoples in them. I know that.
He's an on time God.
Yes. But if I were to, I like both of them. So,
Yeah.
But if I'm okay, so let me be completely transparent. If I'm going to choose somebody, I'm definitely going to choose Hezekiah Walker.
Let me go.
She just said she ain't know no better. We can't count that. Yeah, we can't count that, man.
Based on what I have heard.
This is so good, y'all. I just want y'all to know this was good commentary. This was good engagement. I'm appreciative for the different tastes that we all have to the music that feeds our souls, man. But yeah, Jay, man, you keep changing up that criteria, bro. You keep hitting me with the how many rings you got. You keep hitting me with the how many. Yo, come on, bro. Like next time, man, I'm gonna give you some parameters. You can't bring up Grammys. And David already countered your it ain't his song. So that couldn't come from me. David said it. So I'm clear. When I see the bishop, I'm clear. Like when I see his team, I'm clear. I didn't say it. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. He's one of the smartest businessmen in the genre, like
Absolutely.
hands down. He is one of the GOATs, like hands down, right? He's for decades on end. Like I don't even argue that, man. Like it is what it is. I grew up on him for a short time. We were in the same organization. He used to preach for our young people services. Like so, it's really all love. But I definitely know there are New G concerts in my house at least 3 days a week. At least, bro. At least. All right. Well, if we don't even go up on choir music, I can't even bring up this next one. But Kimani talked about Zach Williams and One Accord, man. So shout out to Zach. Shout out to the Bishop's Choir. Shout out to all the homies, man. John Howard, End Time Levites, man. My guys locally here in this area, Dale Cicerone and Pop, and some of the other choirs that are holding on to choir music, man. Greatly appreciate you all. All right, real quick, man, as we close out tonight, J.E., I want you to start, man. I want you to talk to the people that's going to watch this, and I want you to invite them out on Saturday night.
Listen, people, this is one of the biggest concerts and worship experience this year. And we would love to see you there on Saturday. We have, what's his name again? What's his name from Calvary? Nigel
Lassiter.
Listen, we knew Nigel when he was 8 years old. He started at the McDonald's Gospel Fest. And look at him now. He's doing big things. He was with Vincent Bohanna. He did a song off his album. So listen,
Yes,
they're going to be there on Saturday. We don't want to turn anyone away. Please register, come out. If you can't register, see us at the door. Listen, we just want you to be there. And I promise you, you will not leave as you came.
Man, I know we pivoted a little bit, man. But shout out to Tammy Marshall, shout out to LaShawn Robinson, man. Bethlehem Judah, one of the dopest church choirs in our area, man. So shout out, man. Tam, thanks for joining the live tonight. All right, Des, we're gonna save you for last, man, as the visionary, but I'm gonna kind of tweak the question a little bit as to give them something to expect, right? So Dave, invite him out. Shaniqua, invite him out. But Des, I want you to think about giving them something to expect when they come.
Listen, I want you all to come out. I know for a fact this night is going to be a night to remember. We have the homie Enrique Holmes coming all the way from Atlanta. We have Randall Potter coming. As he said, we have Nigel Lassiter. But most importantly, God is going to be in the building, and that's the most important thing. We coming together for a life-changing experience. Come, those dealing with anxiety, those dealing with depression. This is the space that you want to be in on Saturday. I'm telling you, we're going to watch the Lord do some marvelous things. We're going to watch him deliver. We're going to watch him set free, and we're going to watch him heal. So listen, this is the event that you want to be in. Come with an expectation. Come expecting God to do something. Come expecting to not leave the same. So I'm inviting you all Saturday, March 14th, Christian Fellowship Center. Doors open at 5:30. Doors will probably open at 5. We want you there so we can start on time. Please tell a friend. You don't want to miss this experience. The secret place, you want to be here.
Well, they pretty much said everything in terms of why we want you to come out. My only ask is that you come hungry. Come hungry, come open, and also come with an engaging heart. Don't just come to look, don't just come to stand there, but engage with the presence of God, because it's definitely going to be there. And so that is my only ask, is that you engage and that you come hungry.
Des, man, what can we expect from this experience?
Well, everybody said a little bit of everything that kind of summed up what Saturday, what we're expecting for Saturday. Whether you're dealing with depression, hurt, pain, grief, heartbreak, disappointment, we need you in the place. And like Shaniqua said, we want you to be there with an open heart. We want you to be there, ready to worship, expecting to leave different. We want you to leave everything at the altar. I think that's the biggest thing. We want you to come there and leave everything at the altar. By the time you leave, we want you to be able to tell people you wasn't supposed to miss this. You were supposed to be there. That changed my life. I want people when they leave. We want people when they leave to look forward to when the next worship experience is. So it's not, we don't want this just to stop on Saturday. We want to kind of build momentum to do this quarterly. We want this to be a thing. Music Cafe is in the process of transitioning to, we still want to create our platform for artists, R&B and contemporary music and things like that, but we're transitioning to a worship platform as well. We want people to know when you hear the secret place moving forward, that is where I need to be. That's where healing is going to be. That's where breakthrough is going to be. Everything you need is going to be in that place. All we ask you to do, like Shaniqua said, is just come with an open heart, come ready to worship. Don't worry about who's there. Don't worry about who's around you. This is specifically for you and whatever you need from God.
Team, thank you for the opportunity to get to hear your vision, have this conversation. Excited about this weekend. I'm praying, putting the plate down, man, for a few hours, to really hear from God. I think creating environments for people are critical right now. There's so many people that are battling and dealing with things that they don't often share. And environments like this are incubators for healing. They come and they think it's a concert, but it's a healing movement that takes place. It's wherever God's presence is, he meets the need of the spirit of the soul for individuals. And so I'm excited after hearing the vision, after hearing the mission, after hearing the heart of those who have curated this night. And so everyone that's on, thank you all for logging in. If you're on YouTube, thank you for sharing. Do me a favor, just again, man, copy the link, share it with those who don't have Facebook. Those that are on Facebook, continue to tag and share throughout the course of this week. We're sitting with the visionaries of Music Cafe Live and the team, the Jersey team, and part of the Atlanta team. Man, we thank you. We're sitting with our good brother, James E. Williams, who, just really has a heart to see Christian gospel music continue to live. And we thank God for those that create these spaces, for there to be an expression through music of what God has given people. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for logging in tonight. My guest, I thank you again for your time. Thank you for sharing your heart with the people. Only thing we do now is just continue to share the word, right? Do me a favor, sow the seed, say the prayer, let people know that on Saturday night we are filling the temple with worship, with praise, and with people. All right.
Absolutely.
Peace, family. God bless. Oh, go ahead, Des.
Last thing, I'm sorry. If you do not RSVP online, it's okay. Come to the door. You are getting in. We want to fill the place. We got enough space for everyone. Pull up. We don't care. Pull up. We need you there. Love.
Absolutely.
Peace, family. God bless.